Hey Ben, it's good to see you. I have a short proposal for you and then a question, but we have a conservative musician group chat. We all study music. Oh, my name's Jonathan, by the way. I study music at UBC. And we all agree that you need a better theme song for your show.
Okay.
So you want to commission us to play it for you?
Okay, so a couple of things about this. First of all, you're 180% correct. It is so true. Okay. Okay. This is when you launch a company, you'll see this, okay? When you bootstrap yourself into existence, there are certain things that just get carried along as like evolutionary holdovers, and the guitar riff at the beginning is that thing, right? So what happened, like, here's the backstory on the guitar riff at the beginning of my show. So the show is starting, we're literally doing it from Jeremy Boring's pool house. It was really like me in a pool house with like a couple of guys who we were friends with and no room, and it's wild. If you go back and watch the first episode and you see how far we've come, it's pretty cool. And we didn't even have music the first episode. About 3 weeks in, they hand build that set. Anybody remember the old set that had like the boards in the back, like the wooden boards in the back? Right, that was like a couple of guys who we knew, who literally just went in one day and just nailed together a bunch of boards, and that was the backdrop of my show. And we realized that we needed some marker for the audio editors to cut around, right? They needed some sort of cue for the graphic to fly in. The problem was that licensing music is super expensive. And we were deeply afraid that if we were to use unlicensed music, then it would get pulled down, or people on the left would, own the music and go crazy. And by the way, talk radio has been living in this kind of gray space for a while. Every time you listen to talk radio and you hear a song that you know that comes in from the bumper, they're basically living in a very gray space in American law, and there's a very good shot that at some point somebody's going to sue for residuals, and it's going to get super ugly. So we decided we weren't going to do that. Instead, we got Jeremy Boring's brother, Will, to literally go in a studio and play a guitar for 35 seconds. Okay? And that became that riff. Then they've proposed to me several alternatives, none of them very good. And the problem is it's become Pavlovian for a lot of people. Right now, they hear the riff and they know that it's the show. So it's actually this terrible guitar riff has become part of the show almost permanently.